Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing another standard deck for Murders at Karlov Manor, and today's deck is actually a deck that's kind of made some noise on the ladder a little bit, and it's pretty fun to play. It's actually a deck built around cards like Reenact the Crime and Conspiracy Unraveler. The idea behind the deck is to being able to cast spells that would normally cost a lot more than say 4 mana, and being able to do it with instant speeds if the card went to the graveyard. So the idea is to, usually at the end of your opponent's turn, or if you've looted a card to the graveyard on your turn, either using Rona or Bohar, or something like Kaito, Jace, or Liliana, and then using Reenact the Crime to cast the card that went to the graveyard. And ideal targets for something like that is Breach the Multiverse, Atraxa, Conspiracy Unraveler, Virtue of Persistence. And being able to get those cards onto the battlefield a lot sooner than you normally would by just hard casting them. And then even if you're able to do it at the end of your opponent's turn, it really sets you up for a nice play on your turn, really explosive turn. And then secondarily, if you're able to get the Conspiracy Unraveler onto the battlefield, then you can also just cast a bunch of stuff for free using the Collect Evidence 10. This oftentimes lets you to place some really large stuff if you've got enough mana value in your graveyard to be able to do it. And things that get stuff to the graveyard are cards like Vohar, Rona, Jace, Kaito, Liliana of the Veil, Celestus. Cruelty of Gix puts your opponent's stuff in their graveyard with the first chapter. And then you can also reanimate using the third chapter. And then you have a lot of removal that you can use to blow stuff off the board, like March of the Wretched Sorrow, Terror Tide, Path of Peril, Long Goodbye, Go for the Throat, Bit of Triumph, which has a nice alternative cost by discarding a card, so you can discard one of your own cards you want to maybe cast with Reenact the Crime or something like that, and Cut Down. And then it runs 24 land, quite a bit of the Dimir color pair filter, or lands that help fix your mana fixing, and then he's got the utility lands from the Kamigawa set, and then the rest are basic swamps and islands. So that's the deck. Pretty fun to play. Let's go see if we can reenact the crime on the ladder. Okay, so we're on the draw. Yeah, we can see how it goes here. Let's see. Go ahead and play that. Trying to decide between getting rid of their stuff, maybe gaining some life with the Virtue of Persistence, but I figure we should probably establish our board presence first. And we do have an answer if they go wide. Looks like that's what they're going to do. Okay. Go and get rid of the evangelism. And then we'll pass. Kill our guy. So let's go ahead and we'll discard Atraxa. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and clear the board there. Now we'll go ahead and pass. Yeah, I think we gotta use this. We'll discard a card. It'll save us a point of damage. Alright. We'll keep that. Because then we can cast Virtue of Persistence next turn. In the meantime, we'll swap the board. Now I need an answer. I think it's gonna come to time. I think they're just gonna outrace us here. Too fast that time. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this. We got ways to make some things work in the deck. Let's start with the Undercity Sewers. We'll definitely keep that. So I'm going to use Kaito's second ability and create the ninja, because if by chance we're able to get a Reenact the Crime, we can use his draw discard ability on the next turn, and we'll hopefully have the mana to be able to cast that. And then at the end of our opponent's turn, we'll just use Vohar to try that ability. At the end of our opponent's turn. Oop, that's a problem. Big attack coming. We're gonna have to take it, I think. They've got trample, so no blocks there. Nice. Yeah, we'll ditch Atraxa there. Let's go ahead and do that. Draw a card.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I think we'll ditch the cruelty. Might be a mistake, but I don't know. And then we'll go ahead and no attacks. And response. Nice. Go ahead and dump the swamp. And then go ahead and get rid of the Blizzard Yearling. I'll just block with it. Okay. Let's see if we can set this up here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and activate Kaito's first ability. Draw a card. We'll ditch Breach the Multiverse. And we'll cast Reenact the Crime. We'll get the Multiverse. Let's see what kind of goodies we can get. Huh. Ah, they're just gonna concede. Alright, we'll take it. Didn't even want to let us pick our stuff. Yeah, we'll keep this. Yeah, I'll keep that. Uh-oh. Okay. Go ahead. Gain some life there.
Powerful won't help. I'll do it myself. Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Go ahead and put that in the graveyard.
Now, what do we have here?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Path of Peril. Then we'll go ahead and pass. Alright, need to land here.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Just as good. There we go. We're in business. Let's look at our opponent's graveyard first. Ooh, yeah. We'll get Shieldred. We'll go with Atraxa. And let's get, that. Play our land. Pass the turn. Go ahead and sacrifice Shoulder. We'll get it back. Okay. Go ahead and attack there. Awesome.
I know something you don't know.
Oh shoot, we should have... Ah, we should have done Kaito first. That's okay. No, they're not going to let us do our thing either. Oh well. We'll take it. Alright, nice. We're on the play. We've got some nice pieces here. Let's go ahead and keep that. We're playing it. Yeah, looks like it might be a 4-color control.
Hope you're ready for some games.
Nice.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Go ahead and we'll ditch that piece. Now, let me think here. Gosh, I want to keep all of them. We'll get rid of the go for the throat. Kept the bitter triumph because it allows us to discard as an alternate to the cost. We might need that to enable the Reenact the Crime. There we go.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
That'll start to give us access to our opponent's graveyard. So, got that one piece set up there.
I'm used to being unemployed.
Yeah. Titan of Industry. Nice. Let's... Hey. That's cool. We'll take it. Okay, so that's it for the Dimir Reenact the Crime deck. Pretty fun deck to play. You saw that as soon as our opponents figured out what we were up to, they just decided to scoop. They really didn't give us a chance to apply the beatdown, if you will. But it's really fun. The main thing about the deck, as I've noticed, is you really kind of got to plan ahead on how you're going to sequence cards that go to the graveyard, at least for stuff that go to your graveyard. For example, using Kaito, making sure to use that ability before you attack. That way you can get the discard side of it, and then you don't have to use any mana. And then that also applies with the Bohar and Arona. And then if you have a Reenact the Crime, you can set it up where the card you discard will be something like that pays off, like the Breach the Multiverse, Conspiracy Unraveler, or Atraxa, and or even the Virtue of Persistence. So doing something like that, and that kind of gets the engine going for you. So just making sure you pay attention to the sequencing. It's a fun deck to play. It's just making sure you stay in the game long enough to get that stuff going for you. So if you like it, check it out. I'm going to put a link to the deck list for it in the video description if you want to check it out. And that'll be there if you want to build the deck. So let's go check out the card of the day, though. Okay, so today's card of the day actually is a series of cards, also from the Murders at Karlov Manor set. And those cards today are actually the new Surveil lands from Murders at Karlov Manor. They're actually pretty good. Just go through them real quick here, and then I'll go over why I'm featuring them today. So we have one for each color pair. Commercial District is red-green. Got Elegant Parlor. It's red-white. You have Hedge Maze, which is green-blue. Lush Portico for green-white. Meticulous Archive for white-blue. Raucous Theater for black-red. Shadowy Backstreet for white-black. Thundering Falls for blue-red. Undercity Sewers for blue-black. And then the last one is Underground Mortuary. So these are actually turned out to be some pretty awesome cards that they printed. Since the Surveil lands, they actually have the basic land type, so they're fetchable. For example, the Underground Mortuary is a swamp forest. In limited, they're really fantastic. Even though they come into play tap, they help fix your mana fixing for in limited, but also lets you surveil, but lets you put cards into your graveyard. And this kind of helps for the collect evidence feature, or if there's any other reanimation type stuff that might go on in your graveyard. This is a good way to fuel it if you're able to get one of those. But really, they make their impact in constructed. Modern, they've seen a lot of play since they're fetchable, and they also help putting stuff in your graveyard if you're using your graveyard as a resource. Same thing for Commander. They're really helpful in that sense, especially anything that uses the graveyard, or just helping you get a timely card that you might need. Let's say you surveil and the top card of your library is not something you need. Lets you get closer to something that you need to draw. So they're definitely useful in that sense, and the fact that they're fetchable with the fetch lands is really cool. So if you haven't tried them out, I would definitely try out the Surveil lands. They're pretty cool. It's nice that they're in every color pair now. So just another addition for smoothing out your mana fixing, and also a nice utility that lets you surveil. So check them out, the Surveil lands from Murders at Karlov Manor. But I think that'll do it for today's video. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and you'll get notified anytime I post any new content. But I think that'll do it for today, everyone. Until then, we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.